Good morning, welcome to West Harrison, Indiana. We were at this property last year. For those of you who didn't see it, the goal is, well, they're part of a government program to eradicate the honeysuckle on the property. The goal is to make kind of a grid work across the property, allowing them to have access to the honeysuckle for spraying. They seem to have had a little bit of trouble with the spray. I don't know if it's the wrong kind of spray or the wrong, amount of spray or wrong timing or what. I'm not a sprayer. But we're going to make some more more grid pattern, make the grid pattern smaller. So they have access to more of the areas with the sprayer to get the chemicals where they want it. As we go up through here, you can see there's really no kill back. This first little area, the client is done by hand and with their skid steer, but we'll get up on the hill, the slope, which gets fairly steep. Most of it is pushing 30 degrees or better, which is going to max out the rubber track machine. We do have a measurement on our workaround area of about 27 degrees, and then the work area is steeper yet. We did have one incident, well, there's a couple of incidences where the machine does lose traction and slide. I believe I got one of those on camera for the ride along there. So hopefully that proves to be interesting. Stick around towards the end is where it'll be, because it was one of the last slopes I was on. I believe I got a log or a chunk of wood underneath the track is what caused it to break loose and scoot along for quite a while down the slope. As the mulcher is working, you can hear kind of a low growl sound. This is because we are on slope. We're running all the hydraulics at maximum, so it's going to be growling and getting warm all day. It's not terribly hot today, but a lot of things to be watching out for, not just the operating of the machine. We're going to be watching temperatures. We can't leave any wood on the ground. In chunk form, it becomes a skate, and we'll send the machine down the hill. The owner is not interested in removing any of the trees or hardwoods. Some will go just to make enough space to get the machine through, but the idea is a grid to give access to the honeysuckle for spraying, not to clear the brush, as in small saplings, out of the way here. This is down near the bottom. We've already come down the hill. We'll be constantly, all day long, we'll be working our way down the hill, either re-cleaning old trails, old grid pattern, or creating new ones. We'll also be splitting them diagonally, trying to make other forms of access for the landowner that are not just straight up and down the slope, giving him just different ways to get to the areas that he wants to spray. This is the top of the hill property. The goat pen is to the right. They didn't get a chance to use the goats on the hillside like they hoped. Maybe next time they'll be able to, or after this time they'll be able to get in there with them. I'm going to push back a little bit here, but they didn't want to go too far. Just looking for a good spot to slide between a few trees and start down this hill. It did rain last night up here in Indiana. They said it's been pretty wet all day. So that's not helping us any. But we're making progress. We're starting to divide things up a little bit.